All right. I really hope this is working right now. You see it and hear it? Excellent. Man, oh man, this is frustrating. All right. I think everything is finally where it needs to be. We can get TikTok to kind of go away there. YouTube is where it needs to be. TikTok is where it needs to be. Yeah. I'm almost to the point where I feel like it's not worth playing today, but I really was looking forward to this, so let's just go ahead and get started and try and forget about all the horrible things that have happened. I need my tracker running, so I'm getting that started real quick. Excuse me. All right. Game is running, tracker's running. Everything looks fine. Nothing is broken. I got it to work, yes. My computer has just suddenly turned itself off twice now. And I really, really, really don't like that because it's a brand new computer and I should not have these types of problems. I was doing something dumb with my sound, so that solves that mystery. I am doing a randomizer, yes. A little static. I think I'm hearing that too. I think it's just the emulator. Hey, Aiden. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let me try and move the map somewhere where I can actually see it. And now I can look at YouTube too. All right. I do got a Twitch. I do stream primarily on Twitch. Turn this down just a little bit for myself. I probably should take some of my RAM out. Just because I know the motherboard on this is really super duper picky. But I'm feeling a little bit lazy about it. Yes, it is the same term for Pokemon as well. So what's happening here is, instead of everything in the game being where it normally is when you play the game, everything is shuffled about. So any box that I open might have any item in the game. Now, it's not completely random because there's some logic at play here, so that the game is always guaranteed to be completable. So, never seen a Zelda game through? What sort of parameters? This is 7-7 defeat Ganon. There is a strong possibility that I'm not going to finish it just because of those settings. 7-7 defeat Ganon means I need to complete all 7 crystal dungeons, which we can see all 3 of these Light World dungeons contain crystals. And after I do that, I then need to go through Ganon's Tower and defeat Ganon. You're playing Breath of the Wild. I really like Breath of the Wild. I need to play more of Breath of the Wild, actually. Link in this case is actually the Geno sprite. I really like Super Mario RPG, so I just figured I'd go ahead and run with Geno today. So I'm going into Kakariko Village here. There are a lot of checks that I can get here. Some of them require bombs, and I don't have bombs just yet. But I'm going to go ahead and just push these blocks out of the way so I can get to these treasure chests. What I'm hoping for, flippers is interesting. Bow is also very interesting. What I'm hoping for is some kind of key items that let me go and complete more areas. That's a lot of very interesting stuff to get in that room. I actually need to come back into this house again once I get some bombs. There's a bombable wall up there, and it is very likely to contain something useful for me, but I just don't have bombs yet. What am I playing on? This is the SNES 9X emulator. Net. Fire rod. I really want bombs. We're gonna go and buy the bottle and see what he has. No, this is basically just the standard randomizer settings. I am not good enough to where I would do entrance, enemy, or key sanity. Hey, there's some bombs. I use SNES 9X. It's pretty much the standard Super Nintendo emulator that you'll see out there. I use the version of it that's it's got the Lua scripting stuff built into it, so I can hook it up to the auto tracking. Yeah, it's really not a bad start. I've got a lot of items I can use. Normally when I play, I like to do a guaranteed sword, and I don't have that this time, so I'm really looking for some way to defend myself right now. All I really have is the fire rod and the bow, and I have no arrows to go with the bow right now, so I really can't do much against enemies. Yeah, Key Sanity looks super fun. I've got a couple good friends of mine that are able to play that kind of stuff, but I have a hard enough time just remembering the layout of the dungeons, so I think it would be a bad idea for me. I have one last bomb, and I think I'm going to go ahead and use it in here. It is Geno from Mario RPG. Wrong store. Although I can buy some bombs there, so we'll come back there in just a second. This is not Zelda Minish Cap. This is Zelda Link to the Past. Link to the Past, it's not the only one that has a randomizer, but it's, I think, the most fleshed out randomizer. Our container. We're gonna go buy some more bombs, and then we'll continue on down and get some more stuff. I've got very early flippers, so I think my next step is going to be to go up to visit the cave next to Zora. That is so much money, and now I can afford to see Zora. All right, stopping by the store here. We're buying some bombs because I'm completely out of them. And under the bridge, yes. Under the bridge, it's not as much of a priority for me just because it's only one check. But we'll check the bookshelf here and see what's there. Heart piece. So we're not going to bother with that. I've not yet been to my house, so we'll also stop by there at some point. Oop. Bombs. Might as well. Stop talking to me. Thank you. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and circle around through the bottom here and grab what I can from the swamp and the ice rod cave. And then we're gonna save and quit to go back to my house. Or wait, no, my house is right here. So in here, there's this box, which is the hammer, which is wonderful news because now I can defend myself. Honestly, not a bad start. Yeah, hammer is that's a big deal. I feel really good about this seed. I rolled another one not too long ago, and I played that offline just so I could have some practice. And that one went almost nowhere just because I was not able to find very many useful items. It does do tempered sword damage, yep. We're letting the water out. That's going to give me one more check from this swampy area right here. Because this water is not going to be covering up mushroom. All right. It's another good reason for me to go up and visit Zora. We'll continue around the bottom. I should be able to kill these mini moldworms with the hammer. It does have a very short reach though. So I might throw some hammer or some bombs at those guys on the left side. Missed. Good thing nobody saw me blow myself up. All right, we're going back to my house. We're going to go up and visit Zora. Well, the same thing would have happened if I had went and tried to hit that mini moldworm with the hammer. He didn't see it. All right. We're going to go in here. I'm going to visit this tree just to see what it has. It has some hearts, which actually helped me out a little bit there because I was missing one. We'll go down here. There's 2 checks inside here. Another heart container, which is nice. Maybe I can avoid dying to my own bombs now. And what does Uncle have? Uncle has some money. All right. We've got the mushroom. We've got enough money for Zora. We've got way more than enough money for Zora, actually. And we've got flippers, so we can go visit the fairy cave also. Oh, not this way. I need to go down and around. I'm used to always having gloves, which is not a good way to play randomizer. Just assuming that I have the ability to go places. Here's the bridge that I am eventually going to come underneath. But I've got better places to be right now. Nice to have some arrows here. I would really like to get a sword, but who knows how long that's going to take. I need to swim to get up to Zora, but I'm going to leave the screen and come back, and we'll get the item from the potion shop. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I don't play a whole lot of Zelda, but I was in the mood to give Randomizer a shot today. All right, into the water. Is this not how you get up here? No, I need to warp. Okay, I'm sorry. So we need to find our way out of the water now. This is me not being super duper familiar with the map. Not where I want to be. The other warp is to the left. So we'll go and do that. I think that's the one that leads over to Zora. This is not Elden Ring. I do eventually plan to play Elden Ring, but not anytime in the near future. That is definitely the popular thing to play right now, though. Boy, I hope this is the right warp. It's not, but we do need to be here, so we'll go up here to the Ice Rod Cave. You do not have to see the warps, because I have not been on this screen yet for sure. Pegasus boots. That's pretty nice. Zeldan Link. There you go. Oh, so they could potentially lead anywhere? Interesting. I'm gonna go and visit Mini Moldorm Cave again, because I died the last time I was there. And that's like 5 checks, so definitely worth going in there. No, that's fine. I'm very new to doing randomizers, or at least out of practice. Hey, I got him at the time. Didn't even take that much damage. Potion. Shield. Bombs. Hey, there's my gloves. All right. We are able to beat the Desert Temple now. But before we do that, I'm gonna go and visit. Gonna visit under the bridge. I'm in the wrong place to do that. What's a randomizer? A randomizer is we take the overworld for Link to the Past, and we shuffle around all the item locations so that you don't know where to pick things up. That's a green bottle right there. I'm going to go ahead and mark that off. And it basically turns a very old game into a new game. So, for instance, right now, I can't even get into the Dark World, but I've got the hammer. And I have no sword, so I don't have... the only way I have of defending myself is the items that I'm carrying. The randomizer itself allows me to switch items with LNR. It's an option that you can turn on as you're building the randomizer. Let's actually go back to my house, and we're gonna go up and visit Zora. So things are in order like that. So a sword upgrade or an arrow upgrade, a bow upgrade. I found one bow so far. If I find another bow, that will give me silver arrows. If I get one sword, that's going to give me the fighter sword, and then the next one I find is master, and it just upgrades in order like that. There's a setting where you can have it so that you're actually finding silver arrows or other sword upgrades as actual upgrades rather than being progressive. But I think the progressive option makes a lot more sense. All right, here's Fairy Cave. We've got 2 checks inside here. Ether and a heart piece. And we already have flippers, but we got such a huge bounty of rupees that it would be foolish not to go and talk to Zora. Red rupee. Potentially I won't come back through there. See what we got. So I just spent 500 rupees, and he decided to give me, in return, 20 rupees. That's, he's a very shrewd businessman. Alright. So we're gonna go and, save and quit one more time. We're gonna go down into the Hyrule Castle dungeon, by way of my house. Should have thrown the bottle in the fairy fountain. So you get 2. Oh well, that actually is a good idea. That's all right. I've got a net, so I can get some pretty easy fairies. All right, we're gonna go downstairs first. I think that's the wrong... Yeah, that was the wrong way. Whoops. Completely useless for me to be hammer dashing, but I think it's fun anyway. And let's see if we can go to the basement first. This guy should have a key. Hey, Moon Pearl. Wow, that's something. So I've got Dark World access already. But I'm definitely 100% going to need to do all 3 of the dungeons that are here in the Light World. Because they are all crystal dungeons. Alright, we'll pretend that never happened. Another heart piece. Or a heart container, rather. Hmm. Now, see, the really smart thing to do would be to death warp back to the beginning of this palace. I'm gonna try to do that, but it could potentially take me a while to do that. Rupees. I'm gonna stand here and let this guard kill me. The reason I'm doing this is because dying inside of a dungeon will take me back out to the start of the dungeon. And it's going to be faster to do that than it would be to walk there myself. Because now I need to go down behind the throne room and get to the escape. Oh. Oh, right. It's dark. I am not going to do this dark. I forgot I didn't have the lantern. We're going to go up to Sanctuary. We've got bonk rocks that we can check right here. Well, not right here, but they're just a little bit to the left. And then I'm going back around to the back half of the escape, I think. Wait, where, what? Did I miss bonk rocks? There you are, bonk rocks. Yeah, technically I have the fire rod, so I could light the torches and see my way through there. But I need to know where the torch is in the first place to be able to light it with the fire rod. And I just don't remember. And we're going to take 3 of these chests here. Okay. And I think that's really all that there is for me to get here without coming back with the lantern. We're going to leave here and we're going to go back around to Kakariko and talk to the boy to get his item. And then I guess it's on to the desert. Go catch the guy? He's not going to give me anything, so there's not really any point to do that. He's not worth a check. Oops. Wake up. Give me something. Heart piece. Well, see, Zora will give me something useful. Potentially. He just decided not to this time. I've got Dark World access. I'm actually going to go before the desert. I'm going to go to Hype Cave. That's going to be the only thing that I do inside of the Dark World. But there are so many checks inside of there, it's kind of foolish not to. Nice hammer dash. Hey, I got a sword. Perfect. That makes me feel a lot better. I'm still going to try not to use it because I've got my hammer and the hammer is stronger, but hook shot. All right. I'm really glad I came here. Let's go and actually make some progress and ooh. You know, I don't have the mirror. So we're going to go up this way. I can go to the desert pretty easily. I would just have to save and quit to get myself back to the light world. I can also do Thieves Town. Thieves Town is a pendant dungeon, so Thieves Town is worth some checks, but maybe not completing. $5. We'll go and dig. Oops. Can I not go up that way? I find myself just a little bit lost on how to get up to the town, up to Thieves Town in Dark World. I don't know why I'm still digging. I can't really get anything else here besides money. I can go up and around to the pyramid. I am gonna save and quit, but I'm gonna collect one more thing before I do. Oops. All right, so the only reason I'm over here is so I can get the item to the east on the pyramid here. And it's a heart piece. I'm going to go ahead and grab it because I think that's going to give me one more heart container. Save and quit. So the problem with that is that I cannot get into Thieves Town just yet. I don't have the Titan's Mitt. There should be a way for me to get into Thieves Town, but I'm not thinking of what kind of Dark World access I have over there. That would be out of logic because I'd have to go through the Dark Cave. And that's an easy thing to do in the dark, but I don't feel like looking up the path to get over there. What do you have to say? Oh no. Nothing useful. Once I get the lamp, yep. The one north of town, you only need the... Ah, yes, you're very right. I thought you needed the mitts to get that, but I guess not. You need the mitts or the hammer to get there, right? Ah, you can use the hook shot to cross. Ah, exactly right. Thank you. You guys, I'm not very good at this game. Just kind of throwing that out there. All right. Only 2 checks inside of here, but I need to beat this boss anyway, so we might as well do this while we're at it. Whoops. My biggest problem is that I have absolutely no memory of the dungeons. So you're gonna see me go a lot of places I don't need to. I do remember that I don't need to go into the top right room here at all. So hopefully we can avoid that. I'm doing things like lighting the torches I don't need to. Why pincers in the game? Those are like antlions. You watch all randomizers? Yeah. Hey look, a key I can get. My problem is that I watch people who are very, very good play randomizers. And they do a lot of stuff that I'm not comfortable doing. I don't have the big key yet. So I've got an extra key. We're going to go over to the far right and use that key on the room over there. And a gloom. It's like Pokemon before Pokemon. Bombs. I think that's... Was that both of the checks? This should be the master key. And now I can go and get to the left and top side. Use Pikachu. Pikachu is an option. That's Tank's favorite sprite. I've done the bomb jumping in like the in the Ice Palace. That's a really good first like real tech to learn, because that saves you a lot of time of having to figure out how to do the Ice Palace normally. Come here, fairies. Whoa, bucko. First time you saw Key Sanity, you thought it was impossible? Yeah, Key Sanity to me looks really difficult, but it's just an extra layer on top of stuff. This was rupees, right? This was rupees. Babby's first tech. Eesh. The last time I played Zelda 1, I was trying to do all the fancy stuff like screen walking and walking through blocks. Block walking, I think is what it's called. And it worked out, but I had to do like, I don't know, 10 attempts to get it just once. It was pretty bad. Is this the one I actually need to light? No. I think the last seed I played this on, I somehow managed to glitch this out so that I didn't have to watch the cutscene of the wall opening. I have no idea how that happens. Get my bow out. Ooh, no, this is hammer. Yeah. This fight's not going so good for me. I'm probably going to switch over to using the sword instead. Just because the range on the hammer is so bad. Caterpie got strong. Hey, there we go. Yeah, surprised I didn't have to use the fairy. All right, we've got our first crystal. That just 40 minutes. Which apparently is the best I've ever been able to do that. Boss gave me the map, yeah. I knew that was coming because I already got 2 of the items inside of there. All right. I need to go back over to Dark World. I'm gonna save and quit just to get to my house. And go up and around in the Dark World. I'm looking at my my map on the tracker. I don't really have a whole lot of options. I've got Thieves Town. I can do Skullwoods, I believe. Why am I here? I went the wrong way. I was walking on autopilot. I might as well have walked from the Desert Palace at this point. Little hammer dash. Just because I can. All right, north and then east. Yes. I just do hammer dashing because I can, because I'm used to doing the frame perfect inputs from doing so many block grabs in Super Mario World. Can I get over to the catfish? I think I can. Let's do that. Uh-oh. Well, I might... No, I can just do this. We're good. Don't kill me! I can't swim up this way. No. What is this store? I actually don't know what it is. Nothing I can really make use of right now. We'll go and see the fish. That very nearly killed me. Well, luckily I have a fairy because I really don't want to die here in the Dark World. If I do, I'm going to be forced back into the Light World, and I really don't want that to happen. It's a lot of extra walking I'll have to do. Blue cane. Alright, well that's something. I apologize in advance for the heart sound. It doesn't bother me in the slightest, but I know it drives some people nuts. $1. It's an option to turn it off when you're rolling the seed for the randomizer, but since it doesn't bother me, I like to keep it on as a reminder that I am indeed mortal. Let's open some chests. Hey, pretty good profit there. All right, we're gonna have to go blow up this this house right here. Big shield. Hopefully we can get the mirror shield. That's the best item in the game after all. We'll go say hi to Mario in just a second here. There's my heart piece. All right, so how many are in here? We've got four item checks in here. And take just one quick second. I need to adjust something on my phone. Just turning down the volume because I think... Oops. Oh no! That was the wrong button for me to press. I'm broadcasting off of a different phone than I use for actually being a phone. And the volume and power buttons are swapped between those two. Makes it so I turn off my screen very frequently. No audio? Really? Hold on. Please tell me that it came back. How about now? Is it working now? You're not even hearing my voice out of there? I hear the popping and the buzzing. That's not good. Hear my questions on YouTube? Okay. I'm gonna pause TikTok and we'll come back in a second. All right. We should be back. I can just get confirmation that we do have audio. Or no. Audio? Are we good? Okay. Well, always fun when that happens. Back to it. TikTok is wonderful. If you were wondering. I also, while we were technical difficultying, I fixed the black bars on top and bottom, so that's at least a small improvement. Hey. All right, so I picked up the compass so far. All right, one. Still says paused. Oh, TikTok itself says that the video is paused. Like I'm away. How am I playing this? This is on a Super Nintendo emulator. Video is currently playing. Excellent. So, some of the reasons that I'm having technical difficulties are just because, in order to stream this from my PC to TikTok, I am using what they call the mobile gaming mode. Mobile gaming mode makes it so that my phone is showing everything on my screen to TikTok. I'm broadcasting my game scene from OBS to my phone and using VLC to pick up that broadcast. Any specific emulator I prefer? I'm using SNES 9X right now. Normally when I'm playing Super Nintendo games, I use RetroArch, but in order for this to work with the tracker, I use a specific version of SNES 9X that can run Lua scripts. Dino turns into a scarecrow. Yeah, they thought of everything. I can open this door, but I feel like I'm missing something in this big room. I'm gonna take just a minute to look around. I can go over to the left there, but I don't know if there's a reason for me to. See, this is my problem with doing randomizer is I forget the layouts of the dungeons and what I need to do to complete them. The automatic tracking is not necessary, but it sure is really nice to have. Afflicted, you can hear the game and me talking. What you should probably do is close the app and reopen it, and hopefully that will get it to come back. I feel like there's a key underneath the pot or something like that. Ah, there's a chest. Even better. The lamp! Well, that's really good. That makes me feel a lot better, because I can do like 3 extra dungeons now that I have that. Not technically a necessity for those dungeons, but I do not like to wander around in the dark. I love lamp, yes. It's fine now? Excellent. I really appreciate you guys bearing with me through technical difficulties. TikTok is, I think, the most challenging of the platforms that I stream on. Just because I have to jump through so many hoops to get it working in the first place. That's not where I need to be. I don't have the magic powder. If I did, I could get a free fairy, but such is life. I think I've asked and been told a million times, but I cannot remember what the letter up in the top left of the screen means. Oh, P or C, it's pendant or crystal. I remember now. Thank you, me. So this dungeon, for completing it, I will receive a pendant. There is still a reason for me to complete it, though, because I could get a decent item out of the boss. It being a pendant dungeon means that there's no real reason for me to complete it. This is also the blue pendant, so it doesn't give me any extra checks. There it is. I can just walk down here. So realistically, if I'm a scarecrow, that should mean I have access to use my my special attacks. So I'm gonna have to say that this game is slightly inaccurate with how it portrays Gino. Did not want to have that on. Oh my god, don't kill me. Jeez. Don't kill me. They hit so hard. Map? Yeesh. There was no reason for me to kill him at all. Alright, I've opened up that hole in the floor there. That makes it so I can do the boss fight when it's time to do the boss fight. But first I need to go and get to the room where blind is, which is just over through here. Down those stairs, I believe. Hey, I am definitely gonna die again right here. I can feel it coming. Oh no! I went in a useless room. And I'm gonna die in here. This is the worst thing I could have done. That's such an easy one to avoid, too. You just don't go there. Ugh. Crap. I paused my timer by accident. Alright, well, I've gone through here twice now, so obviously I'm going to get lost again. That was actually pretty quick for me to get back up here. Okay, I need to go and hit the switch in this room directly to the north. And we should be basically right back where we were. One quick second. My dog is behind me over there stealing things from my bedside table, and that is not a good thing. Okay. We've been scarecrowed again. Yeah, we went and took them for a very long walk today. And the goal for that walk was to wear out the puppy so that she would not be quite as rambunctious. And that was a miserable failure. Now, rupees. We've got one more check from the boss. I don't think that that blind has the map, but I could be wrong because I've not been paying that much attention. Hey, Booney, how's it going? All right, and then now I just need to go east and then straight into the boss room. The trouble is I don't remember which of these skulls has the button underneath it. Or if indeed, yeah. Last one I checked. All right. So I'm terrible at the blind fight. I'm going to use the blue cane to make this a little easier for myself. Hey, there we go. First try. And 10 arrows. That's a bummer. I was kind of gambling that blind would have something useful for me. But I am overall glad that I went to... went to Thieves Town, because that's where the lamp was. Now that I have lamp, we're going to go back over to the light world. I'm going to bank on the high probability that there's going to be the mirror somewhere in Death Mountain. GG, easy, 10 arrows. I actually wanted the sanctuary. No, this is fine. We're going to come out the sanctuary after we finish the escape anyway. I don't think there's any way that I'm going to have to be forced to fight Aghanim 1. Because I have pretty wide-scale Dark World access at this point. The only thing I can't get into is Dark World, the mountain. Because I need the Titan Mitts for that. See, this is another place where my memory is fighting against me, because I feel like I need to kill one of these rats. I don't remember which room it's in, though. I know I don't have to kill the ropes, so we're just going to go past them after I waste a little bit of time on them. I do already have a key. Which means this is kind of the order that I needed to do this in. Assuming that there's going to be something useful for me in here. Definitely a rat with a key. I think it's in one of the rooms that's coming up ahead. I could be very wrong, though. This room is the one I'm thinking of. And it's one of these rats that I'm thinking has a key. There's my key. I don't think that it was a good idea for me to come back here. And I really should have gone to the sanctuary. Because I'm pretty sure I got all the checks last time I was in here. No, I didn't. I got, like, arrows or something. Hopefully I didn't miss something important there, because if I did, I'm going to be screwed later. Oh, there still is a potential that I would need to do Aghanim for the lumberjacks. Let me go and check this real quick so I can rule that out. What is rupees? All right. Thank goodness. Hello, Gary. Oh, yes. Slow dashing. You used to play this all the time when you were young? This was, the first game that I bought with, allowance money. Hey, Master Sword! Excellent. What else you got for me? What else he had for me was healing, which is very nice. Hook shot. I have not kept that much in practice of playing Link to the Past. I do a randomizer every once in a very long while, and it has been quite a long time since I played a Seed. What does that tablet get you with the sword and book? Don't know yet. I think I've just went the wrong way. And what do you have? Heart or heart container. No mirror yet, which is unfortunate. I don't think that this is where I want to be. Because this is just the store, right? Yep. So I'm going to go in this other doorway instead. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I have a really, really hard time remembering which way I need to go in these caves. Not that way, because I can't get there. Is it this one? Oh, I remember. All right. So I need to go back in that cave that I went the first time. And instead of going through all the doorways, I need to fall down this hole. That's going to make me drop down to another level right here. And that lets me bomb through this wall to get a couple of checks here. And then I can get the rest of them. Hey, red cane. I get the rest of them by going up to the top here. Wow. I don't even know what that Pokemon is. Hey, blue male. Which turns my already blue Geno red. I think the red male is going to turn him green eventually. I'm pretty sure I fall here and then just leave out of this doorway. No. Nope. That's just the shop. Oh, yes. Okay. I'm going to go back down through this cave. I've went in many, many circles here. Perfect. Exactly where I want to be. It's almost like I know where I'm going. I can actually jump down and get to that cave. But first, I'm going to look at this tablet. And I think I'll just go ahead and complete Hera, because I need to. Tablet. Oops. Book. What do we got? Heart piece. At least I've got plenty of heart pieces. Alright. So that's very unfortunate. That dead rock has died right in front of the tower. I have to wait for him to come back alive before I can get in here. And we're going to go down to the basement and see what's in here. Map. Okay. Well. Hey. Hang on one quick second. Oh, God. I'm back. So, I kind of had disaster strike earlier today. There is a shelf that I have in my room that my cat really likes to sleep on top of. He's a little bit too big for it, though. And, on top of that, the shelf is not very sturdy where it sits. So, he's constantly in danger of knocking it down. Constantly in danger of knocking it down, and today he finally knocked it down. And, he managed to break a glass globe that was sitting on there, which was not a good choice of me to have it sitting there in the first place, because of the potential falling danger. Thankfully, no one was hurt. But, there was some stuff sitting on that shelf that I was keeping on the shelf just so that it would be out of the way of where my puppy would be able to go and steal stuff off of it. But that shelf is sitting down low enough where she can steal things, and she's been having a field day stealing things off of it. Not much you can do to speed this up. You can make it so that you're standing on the blocks, so you don't have to actually do anything while that's going on. But I ruined my setup for myself. Sure would like to have a mirror right about now. That had to be a big key. Nothing else it could have been. Need to hit the switch one more time. This is Tower of Hera is a really good place to have the mirror, and when you don't, there's a lot of backtracking you have to do. I never remember which state I want these to be in. I've got the hook shot, so I can just go right over to that big chest, though. Without even having to use a bomb jump. Compass! I didn't even pay attention, but I did open up one of my checks. I have a really bad habit of not counting my my checks inside of dungeons, and it makes me not realize whether or not I need to still be picking stuff up. Shouldn't have done that. Alright, time to fight Moldorm. I really don't want to walk off the edge here. That's really the biggest danger that I have to worry about right now. Hey! Pretty good Moldorm fight. I usually fall down at least once with Moldorm. Alright, so that's our second crystal. That's everything out of Hera. And let's go and visit the Spiral Cave. If I can sneak my way over there, which I can't. Down... This one is the Spiral Cave, I think. I might be wrong. No. This is where I want to be. The dead rock's not messing everything up. Yeah, I'm really bad at dealing with them. I feel like there's supposed to be some way that you can actually deal with them, but I don't remember what it is. I have 3 choices for where I can go now. I'm gonna go into the Eastern Palace. And the fastest way for me to get there is to quit and restart at my house. We're gonna go and visit Sassafras before we go into Eastern Palace. And I'm doing that so that I can get the items that are behind him. There is no place like home. I even have my red slippers. The Pegasus boots. Yeah, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Link to the Past randomizer is a little outside of what I normally do, but I'm still having a good time playing this. I have a tracker and a map showing me what places are available for me to actually go and check for more items. That makes it easy to tell what I actually need to do. Even though I have a very poor memory of how to do the things at the different places. I can't imagine playing this without a tracker. That would just be insanity. Big key already, that's nice. Saves me some time wandering around finding things. I can just go straight to the big chest. I could actually go straight to the boss too, but I think I would rather collect more of these items. Look at that throw. Killed that skeleton early. Arrows. Wonderful. I would like to have more bombs. Well, there's my more bombs. Oh. Is there something for me up here? I don't remember. I think this is just money. And fairies if I had the magic powder, but I don't have the magic powder. I'm really looking for, I need the mitts. That's really what I need to get through to most of the rest of these dungeons. That's the thing that I'm hoping for to find here the most. The mirror is also essential. Didn't even think about that. We should just put that shelf back up. Oh, silver arrows. That's nice. I'm considering not going back in there, because I think I got all of the useful things that I can out of there. Gosh, I can't remember. Do I have Switch OLED? I do not. I have a regular Switch. I am not using it though. It would be nice if Nintendo gave us randomizer on Switch. For whatever reason, they don't want to acknowledge that this exists. Probably because it's just such a good idea. I honestly don't see much of a point of getting an OLED Switch, just because I don't use the handheld the handheld mode very often. Couldn't get the words out. All right, there's just one more chest for me to check. We're gonna go down and take a look, and then it's on to the Dark World again. And I've got very, very inconvenient Dark World access right now. I only have the hammer spot open, I think. I'm pretty sure that's right. All right, and down this way. Gonna be a key over here. It's under one of these pots. I don't remember which one. There it is. And hopefully there's something useful over here. Well. I think we're done in here. This is not the way I should be going to get out of it, though. That's all right. I'll make it work. I'm definitely going the long way around here. Because I'm right exactly where I was just a minute ago. Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna go south. I can't remember if there's Dark World access down there or not. I don't think there is, but I'm just gonna refresh my memory. If there is, I'd like to do the Palace of Darkness right away, but probably gonna go around to the Skull Woods. I really don't think that there's a Dark World warp down here. I think it's basically just a convenient. Oh, well, no, there it is. Shows you how good my memory is. All right, so since we're right here, we're gonna do the Palace of Darkness. I've got plenty of money to get over there. I just have to go through this little maze here. Incorrect. It's up this way. Kiki is thief and open. Palace of Darkness. A lot of stuff to grab here. I do not remember my way around here at all, though. I'm definitely going to be wandering around lost for a little bit. Thank goodness I have a map. Nostalgic game sounds, thank you so much. Good to see you, friend. I think this is where I want to go. Red link is best link. This is actually Gino. This is Gino wearing blue mail. When you play randomizer, you get your choice of a lot of different sprites. And I just happen to really, really like Super Mario RPG, so we've got Gino. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I meant to post a second video to TikTok today, and I never did. I've been doing a kind of a series on beginner level Super Mario World Kaizo stuff, and I was gonna take a break from that and move on a little bit to something harder, just in my regular uploads. And with all the commotion I had of getting this stream to work properly in the first place, wound up not doing it. Yeah, I really, really liked Super Mario RPG. I would say that it was the first real RPG that I ever played, and the timed hits mechanic that it introduced kind of ruined a lot of other role-playing games for me. Just the ability to have something to do while you're engaging in combat made the game a lot easier of a pill for me to swallow, not being used to turn-based combat. I'm taking a very, very bad path through here. I'm avoiding basically all of the chests. I really need those chests. Yeah. See, I was gonna do it right before I went live, but it was a comedy of errors when I went live earlier. My computer crashed on me twice, and it was just a disaster. Don't think I actually want to throw that bomb there. Great. I should not be so bad at killing these guys. Come on. Glad I didn't have to try all of the blocks, at least. Do I not have the key yet? I don't have the big key. Well, this is a disaster. I'm just gonna take a death here. I would use the mirror just to go back to the start of the dungeon, but I don't have the mirror yet. I should have used my fairy. Crap. Worst death warp ever. All right, let's try it again. Take hammer. I was intentionally dying there. I was doing that so I could come back to the beginning of the dungeon without having to walk all the way back to the beginning. Because I need the big key. I can't do anything without the big key right there. Stop. Hammer time. And I don't have the key to go through there just yet. So we'll open this up and see what's in there. Key. I've gotten every key already. And no other checks, I don't think. All right, so we'll just blow this up again. And we'll go down and spend our key. This is going to be just one chest, I believe. Red rupee. And just check the map real quick. Making sure of where I have and have not been. That was not the way I wanted that to go. That's all right. Now that we've got the key, we can go up here. Don't have the big key, so there's not really much point to me going to the left over there. Shoot. I also can't go over to the left without doing a bomb jump, and that is not a bomb jump that I ever learned how to do. So we're going to try and not waste our extra key, but this should be a key, or maybe the big key. And since that was just a regular key, we're going to go over to this room to the left, and I think that we've got one chest inside of this room and one key. Big key. And then we're going to open up the big chest, and that's going to be the last check that we have, I believe. Well, no. Not necessarily. It could be like the compass. I might actually already have the compass. All right. Well, I think that the compass is on the boss here. I was trying to use the mirror, and I just don't have the mirror yet. I am trying to remember the path I need to take. I'll go all the way back out, and no, I don't need to go all the way back out. I might actually be stuck though. No, I'm not. I wasn't sure if I could outrun the floor there. You want to try that again? All right, so we'll use a hammer. We need to open up these blocks. And all of these little turtles here need to die. If I can just get over to them. You find it. Under. All right. Helmosaur time. You can use either the hammer or you can use bombs to damage his mask here. There might be other options as well, but those are the two that I know about. Just off the top of my head. And now that his shell is broken, I want to use my silvers to one-shot him. Compass. All right. Yeah, I really like having the silver arrows early. I really, really need the mirror. I am going to save and quit again. There's like 2 places where I can find items right now. I'm going to save and quit, and I'm going to go back up to Death Mountain. And I'm going to hope that the mirror is up here. Otherwise, I'm actually going to check the pedestal and see if it's there. No, I don't have a stream key. What I'm using is the mobile gaming mode, which certainly has some drawbacks, but it does look and sound pretty good. So what's happening is I have OBS running. It's broadcasting to it's broadcasting out of an RTSP server, and I'm using VLC on my cell phone to get that video to load up, and mobile gaming mode just shows the video that's running on my phone. It's kind of a convoluted setup, but it works. I need to go up here to where Turtle Rock would be. Can't actually do Turtle Rock just yet. Oh, I can't get in there. How would I get up here in the Dark World? What am I missing? There should be Dark World access right here, right? Yes, okay. You see a horrible frame rate? It looks fine from my side. It looks okay to me. I really wish I could get a stream key, though. That would be very nice. This is the Spike Cave. This is where I want to be. Hey! You two play nice. Hello, Mr. Frelly. Welcome in. I don't have the cape yet. I think I can just walk through here with the blue cane, and by taking a lot of damage. The cane is definitely better, though. It's fine on YouTube? Excellent, thank you. Bombs. Great, okay. I'm gonna do another save and quit. We're gonna go over to the sanctuary this time. And I'm gonna go and look at pedestal before diving into Skullwoods. Skullwoods, I know, is it's required for me to go there next. There's no other checks that I have available to me besides Skullwoods. But I'd like to check and see if there's anything useful on the pedestal. Can I explain it again? Yes. So I use OBS to build the scene, what you're looking at on my screen right now. That's pretty common. OBS is a starting point for most all live streaming. I have a plugin installed for OBS. Hang on. Hey, play nice. Sorry. So I have a plugin installed for OBS. It is an RTSP server. What an RTSP server does is broadcast the video from OBS, where I can then watch that video on another device. TikTok, they give me 2 live streaming options right now. One of them is just using the just pocket change. All right. One of the live streaming options that I have available to me is using my phone's camera. The other option is called mobile gaming. The mobile gaming mode lets me show what is on my screen to TikTok. So what I'm doing is showing my screen and loading up the video from OBS using I use VLC as my video player. There might be a better option out there, but VLC is what I'm used to using for playing video. I hope that that is a thorough enough explanation of how I'm achieving at least somewhat decent video quality on TikTok. Oh, you're welcome. Until TikTok is better about giving stream keys out, I'd like to have people get access to this as much as possible. I can't believe he's done this. Do you need me to do something? Yes, so not everybody has the mobile gaming option. I just received it recently, and I don't know what the trigger was for getting it. It might just be that they're planning to give it to all accounts that have live streaming access. They're not very transparent about it. I did not apply for it, it just showed up one day. And I had somewhere around 7,500 followers before it showed up, so I really don't know. All right, I'm really bad with Skull Woods. I actually don't know where I need to be here. I do already have the fire rod though, so that makes it a little bit more straightforward. I just need to have the big key as well. But it's basically 100% guaranteed that the mirror is somewhere here in the Skull Woods for me. I need to go in from the other side. The application that you might see floating around the internet for stream key access, that actually goes to Streamlabs, and I don't know if they have any real say on who gets those. Your abandoned meme account has the ability to post 10-minute videos. Holy cow. I didn't even realize that was going to be a thing. I have so many items now that it's a little unwieldy for me to use L and R to cycle through. This is not really going to help me out that much because this is going to open up the big chest, and I don't have the big key yet. Now I can't imagine what a 10-minute video would look like on TikTok. Your phone died? That stinks. I'm trying to remember where I want to be. This is going to use up one of my keys, but I might gain something from this. I'm not sure. Oh, this is not necessarily going to use up one of my keys, because I can always get out of here. Well, no, I can't get out with the Wallmaster. It would just take me back to this same room. I should be using the fire rod on him. "10 minutes is like an episode, not a video." Yeah, exactly. I don't think there's anything here for me. I'm gonna use up one of these keys. Because this Wallmaster is just taking me right back to this room. Make whole YouTube videos for TikTok? Right, exactly. Although, I don't think I had to use that key. Ooh, don't grab me. Thank you. Okay, well that's something. I don't know that that really opens up anything for me to do, though. But, I'm pretty sure we have to be looking at getting the mirror here. I don't know what else this could unlock. Give me just one quick second. I did just get the flute. So, this is Link to the Past randomizer. What that means is that all of the items that it's possible to get as you play through the game are shuffled up randomly and distributed into various different chests. So every chest that you see has the potential to have something very, very useful inside of it. It's a fun way to put a new spin on the old game that we're used to playing. Dang. Nothing useful in here. I'm really bad at Skullwoods. Yeah, it's like playing again for the first time. I need to get out. Then we're gonna go over to the left. I've already used every key that I can think of where you get them. I know there's one buried underneath a pot. And I've missed that one before. You'd love to watch me play Ocarina of Time? I have only ever played Ocarina of Time one time. That was a very, very long time ago. I'm worried about stepping through one of these doors and just getting stuck. Is this Lin Mario? No, I'm playing as Gino. Alright, what's in the chest? Chest? Key? Yep. Nothing too exciting. There's only one more item in this dungeon. And I think it has to be the mirror. I don't think I can make any progress with any items besides the mirror. I already do the color dungeon. Color dungeon is only in... Color dungeon's in a completely different game. That's the Game Boy Color Link's Awakening, where you have the color dungeon. Titan gloves do open some, you're right. I don't have the big key, but I think it might just be down here where I can get it. What do the stars transform Gino into? He turns into a scarecrow, which is a wonderful reference. How do I get my screen like this? I use OBS to build my scene. We'll see. Here we've got Scarecrow Gino. I use OBS to build my scene. Hey, I got the mirror. All right. Why did the mirror not show up? There it is. Okay, so now I've got more options. Where am I going? Where am I? Okay, back up to the top. Okay, sorry. So, to get my screen like this, I use OBS. I build the scene that you're seeing in front of you. And I'm using an RTSP server that allows me to broadcast my OBS scene onto another device. TikTok is in mobile gaming mode right now, which allows me to show the contents of my phone's screen. And I'm using VLC on my phone to connect to that RTSP server. Let's see. Is Ganon in Link's Awakening on Game Boy Color? There's like a shadow version of Ganon. He's one of the things that, I don't remember what the name of the end boss is, but one of the things that that end boss turns into. I was hoping to get some magic. There's some magic. I did not realize that the hookshot couldn't stop the Gibdos. Great. You like that I can show the controller? Yeah, that's something I've always done since I first started streaming. It's just one of my favorite things to be able to do. What is my favorite retro Zelda? My favorite Zelda game is Zelda 2. I should probably get better practice at that so I could do randomizers for it. I should have caught that fairy. Oh well. Zelda 2 is also my favorite NES game. It was one of the first speedruns I ever learned how to do. I really, really enjoy that game. Oh, you're kidding. That's really frustrating. I feel like there's a better way to do this. I can't work out what it would be. Besides just not falling in the hole. Oh my goodness. I'm playing very, very badly. I'm close to running out of magic. I don't know if the arrows work on Mothula, but we'll give it a try. Since I've got silvers, they do not. I know the fire rod does. But I only had one shot from the fire rod. I am in danger. Hey, I got him. Do I have a large catalog of retro games? Something like that. Something like that. Alright, Skullwoods is done. And that is our 4th crystal? Actually, that's our 5th crystal. We've only got 2 more that we have to get. Let's see. Ice Palace and Misery Mire. So hopefully I can just skip... I can skip Turtle Rock entirely. That would be really nice. Let's see. I need to go and get... the bird. Let's do that, I guess. And now, thankfully, I have the mirror, so I can get out of here quickly. Was it the pedestal? Just some pocket change? I already checked that because it was that or Skullwoods. Or where the mirror was. Alright, we're going straight to Kakariko. You played a Kaizo hack by me? You actually did not play a Kaizo hack by me. You played a Kaizo hack by my friend Dobbsworks. You're talking about Super Germ Dev World. And that game is a lot of fun. Dobbsworks did a really good job on it. Watch me play something like Kirby 3. I've played Kirby 3 before. I prefer Kirby Superstar, though. And I'm terrible at Punch-Out. Every variety of Punch-Out I'm just awful at. Yeah, he did a really good job. That's a great game for beginner Kaizo. I don't have the mitts. I need to be back in the Dark World now, which means I don't want to be right here. Let's see, I don't have the shovel. You've only been doing Kaizo for a month or so. What else have you played? Because I ordinarily play Kaizo, which you would probably know if you've seen any of my videos here on TikTok. I really should be flying around instead of walking, but I'm not so bright. The Quickie Worlds, a couple of Learn to Kaizo, and Baby Kaizo. Those are all really good to start with. I would also recommend doing Robfather World, Easy Kaizo, and Super Moo World. Those are really, really good beginner hacks. Now that I'm here in the Dark World, I want to go back over to the left, but I'm pretty sure I need to go around because I don't have the Titan mitts. Oh, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Let's see. We're going to mirror so we can check right here. It's inside of this little circle here. I don't think I actually have to be in the circle, but I like to anyway. Boomerang. Might as well grab it. Back over to the Dark World again. I'm gonna try and go. Let's see. Since I'm here, I'm gonna go and check the ether tablet. And turns out I don't need mitts for this. I can just pick it up with the regular gloves. Ether medallion is right over here. You're watching on both? Live streams is a cheap and easy way to get up your watch time for YouTube. It doesn't really matter to me right now, but I'd rather not be low on watch time. If anybody's curious, I am also streaming on YouTube at the same time. The experience is very similar between the two, and there's the Titan mitts. That opens up basically everything. Let me think about what I want to be doing here. Let's go and get the blacksmith. I think that would be a good choice. TikTok hates that. I see.